Hey guys, welcome back. This week, Python packages containing malicious code were removed from the PyPI portal. A researcher improved the PrintNightmare exploit to pressure Microsoft to create better fixes for it. Blackhat conference is coming back to Las Vegas. And our CVE of the week, a cross-site WebSocket hijacking to remote command execution in aaPanel. Eight Python packages were removed from the Python package index portal last week for containing malicious code. The Python package index portal that these packages were removed from is an online repository where developers can find, install, publish, and share Python packages. The 8 vulnerabilities that were removed could be abused to achieve two malicious goals. One of them allows hackers to steal credit card information and discode tokens, and the other abuse is used to execute a remote code injection attack. The researchers who discovered these packages say that this incident shows that the lack of moderation and automated security controls in public software repositories is a serious problem, allowing even inexperienced hackers to cause serious harm. These 8 packages were downloaded 30,000 times before they were removed, so we advise you to have a look and check whether you are at risk. In other news, a researcher is improving the PrintNightmare exploit in order to motivate Microsoft to develop better fixes for it. PrintNightmare is the name for a remote code execution and privilege escalation vulnerability in Windows Print Spooler that was discovered in June 2021. For now, Microsoft didn't provide a sufficient patch to fix this vulnerability, which is frustrating the cybersecurity community. In response to Microsoft's weak response, security researcher Benjamin Depley started working on the PrintNightmare vulnerability, looking for weaknesses in the fixes that Microsoft provided so far. Benjamin managed to bypass Microsoft's fixes several times, which only made him more enthusiastic to continue improving the exploit, until eventually he created an internet-accessible print server allowing anyone to open a command with system privileges. Benjamin posted all his findings on his social media accounts, hoping this will motivate Microsoft to create better fixes for the PrintNightmare vulnerability. Some good news: Blackhat conference finally came back this week after over a year without live conferences. Blackhat conference is one of the biggest conferences in the cybersecurity community, hosting events in the US, Europe, and Asia, with the main conference taking place every year in Las Vegas. It's been 2 years since the last live event, with Blackhat 2020 taking place in the online space due to COVID restrictions. This week, Blackhat finally came back in physical form to its rightful place in Las Vegas. The conference will still follow COVID restrictions and will also provide a virtual option for attending the event. This is a slow and steady recovery for all live security conferences, which is great news for all of us hoping to meet and participate in future events. Now for our CVE of the week, a cross-site WebSocket hijacking to remote command execution in aaPanel's managed servers. aaPanel is an open-source hosting control panel used for managing web servers. A researcher discovered that if a user is logged into aaPanel while visiting an attacker-controlled website, the attacker could execute a cross-site WebSocket hijacking attack and even elevate it to remote command execution. A cross-site WebSocket hijacking attack is a sort of cross-site request forgery attack, which involves a WebSocket handshake request, which is a communication protocol between a user and a server. In this case, this attack could occur since aaPanel doesn't properly validate the SSH connection between a server and a user, thus allowing an attacker to execute this kind of attack. SSD reported the vulnerability to aaPanel's GitHub repository, but we haven't received any response. That's it for now. More details about what we just mentioned can be found in the description below. Don't forget to follow us on our other channels to keep up with the latest news and advisories.